thanking the Lord for so much, giving a great shout out to the YouTube family. Hope everybody doing good. God bless everybody from Papa JT all the way down to Orange Flavor. God bless you. I want to come back and just kind of do this part two of the video I did earlier on life, which was a very short video. But hanging with Pop today and hanging with them kids today, you know what? And Pop came up with that title for that video, and he called it Golden Moments. And it hit me a little bit harder when I just left Pop and Mama house. And Pop came up with that title, and he was talking about it when I left. And I said, you know what? Why not let that be the title of the video? Golden Moments. Because you can't pay for moments like we had today. And y'all see me on her acting crazy with the kids. You can't pay for moments like that. And as Pop was talking about how sometimes when we go get our fish, we go eat our fish at our little spot. And he said, you can't pay for those moments. And Pop said that's the best times he had in his life. And it made me think, what if we all had something that simple? Instead of so many people walking around here complaining, and some got a whole lot of money, some ain't got no money at all. But all my life growing up, we learned how to have fun without money. And it seemed like even to this day, the best times that I have in this life right now is without money. And I know somebody ain't gonna understand that. Because when you come from not having a whole lot, you appreciate the little things in life. And see, it's the little things like hanging with the kids. The little things like throwing them in the back of the truck. They told me that's the best fun they had. They like riding in the back of my Chevy. Just having fun. You know, we was in here cooking a little bit. Having fun on the internet. And you can't pay for these kind of days. They are priceless. You can't pay for friendship. Oh no. And just looking at the joy inside of my brother Mitty Man off of that video, he just made me even happier. People, I'm going to tell you something. You better learn how to enjoy your life. I'm going to say that once again. Because you never know when life is going to be over. And there's so much fun you can have with little stuff. You ain't got to have no pocket full of money to have fun. And Pop, that remind me of me when I was younger, when I was little, how you always had a different song to sing. And you used to say, I bet you can't play this one. You used to challenge me with those songs. And that's how I learned how to play the piano. Off the old school music. Old school gonna always be in this heart. That's some of my favorite music. Oh, next time we gonna come back and do Me and Mrs. Jones, Pop, by Billy Paul. Let's do some of those. How can you mend a broken heart? Oh, see, folks don't understand in that blues. Oh man, them stories. Oh yeah, it got gospel in it too, and it'll tell you something. And depending on what kind of mood you're in, you might not want to listen to that because you might get angry. But what would we do without music? See, golden moments, oh man. It's a lot of people, Pop, ain't having no golden moments. You know what they doing? Getting into it with each other. Fussing and fighting. Somebody got killed right now because of something stupid. When you have golden moments, I tell people, see, this is why family is so important. But the sad thing is, most family don't get along with each other. And I'm not coming out the Bible today. I'm coming straight with the realness. A lot of family members are in tour with each other. They can't stand each other. They got jealousy toward one another, and they just can't get along. And next thing you know, somebody die. When this stuff could be avoided. Life is so precious. Golden moments, that's the word for the day, Pop. Golden moments. That was a golden moment we had earlier. That's a golden moment every time we go out and eat that fish and sit at that table in that cool air and just talk about things. We talk about life. See, people, and there's some young folks looking at the video, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to always respect your elders. Respect your parents. Children, obey your parents. Honor thy mother and father. I'm telling you that your life will be prosperous. Don't go up against your parents. I don't care what has happened. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, man. Though we all don't see eye to eye on some things because we are all different. We are all different in so many ways. Some are older than some, but some are younger than some. But the thing is, can we learn how to get along? Can we learn how to get along? I'm not sitting there saying I got a perfect family because Lord knows we don't have a perfect family. But you know what? We work through things in our family. It don't matter who it is, how bad they are, what the problem is. We learn how to get through. Ain't that what family's supposed to do? Golden moments. Everybody should have a golden moment in their family, but I know a lot of times they don't. I know they don't. And Mitty, man, I could just feel your pain, bro, because I remember you once told me you don't really have no relationship with your father, and I felt you in that video a while back that you were saying it in, man, because that's tough, man, because every little boy, man, need their father to look up to. And me and Mama and Pop was talking about this the other day, and Pop said, that's why I was hard on y'all growing up. He said, because I didn't want y'all to get caught in those streets like the rest of my homeboys was doing. K-Ray, you know, you was right there with me, man, when we was growing up. That's why I say all we had was that music. And when me and Pop was in there early, it made me think about all that time when I was growing up as a youngster, learning that music. I'm going to tell you I think my favorite is Marvin Gaye. And Pop, you know it's hard to miss me on a Marvin Gaye song. Don't talk about Inner City Blues. Don't talk about what's going on. Don't talk about how sweet it is to be loved by you. Don't talk about Mercy, Mercy Me. Don't talk about Distant Lover. Don't talk about the dance. Oh, we can go on and on. Don't take me to that Sam Cooke change is going to come. See, people don't understand. Don't take me back to that Quincy Jones, everything must change. See, these are songs we don't hear hardly no more. Music has changed so much, but music keeps us in our golden moments, don't it, Pop? See, sometimes you need to get away from that word of God, and I mean this in a good way. God wants us to have fun. Sometimes you don't need to do no video about the word. Have a video having fun. That's why I've been having fun all day today. My little nieces and nephews been over here, and we just had a ball. I mean, they tore the house up. They finally done went to sleep. They partied and beat me up and all, man. And you can't, I'm going to tell you something. These golden moments, see, to the parents that's looking at this video, you can buy your kid everything and spoil them. And those material things going to go away. Them expensive shoes and clothes you buy them going to go away. But the time that you spend with your children, they'll never forget them moments. Just like me growing up, I'll never forget the moments that I had growing up. It's so important to have golden moments. Because what is life if you're not living it and having fun? And I mean it in a good, clean way. People don't think you can have fun without money, but yes, you can. I remember growing up, Pop, Mama, y'all had us make them old tents. We would make a tent and put it in the backyard. Or we had a tent. Or if we went out in the backyard, we would take old curtains and sheets and put them in the room like we was making a tent. And it was the best fun I ever had in my life. I miss that garage. See, man, there's a story behind Pop and Mama. I ain't gonna go off into it, but man, Pop, you know what I'm talking about that garage, how I miss that garage, and how I miss that band and they're playing it. Oh man, the garage was the spot, wasn't it, Pop? Can't get it back, can we? We can't get it back. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears was in that garage, wasn't it, Pop? How I used to watch y'all record, how you used to let us take the music out there, how you used to set up the detail shop and detail the cars, how we were listening at that old school music when we was detailing them cars. Oh man, that Soul 73, KKDA, that rhythm and blues, jazz, gospel, and news. Oh, we can't get them days back. Can't get them days back. But we can still have our golden moments like today. Want to give a great shout out to my Pop. I love you. Keep on having fun, Pop, and doing what you're doing. If we just go to the corner store, we can make fun out of that. If I just come over your house and you come over my house, sometimes we sit in this room and just a conversation alone makes me feel good, because you don't understand, Pop, some days you lift me up, because some days I don't feel like doing no videos. I don't feel like going to church. I just be real with folks. I get tired of dealing with church folks and all they mess. Sometimes I don't feel like hearing no preaching. Sometimes I just want to kick back and cut on the radio. Listen at some old school. Listen at the Elements. I feel like hearing Philip Bailey and Maurice White. I feel like hearing them Barcades or I could even go back to the Jazz Crusaders and my boy Joe Sample. I just feel like hearing the music. Because music sets me in a whole nother atmosphere. And I ain't talking about no gospel music. Sometimes I need to hear that Al Green, them Isley Brothers, that Jeffrey Osborne, that Frankie Beverly and Mays. Oh, man. The Spinners, the Stylistics, the Dramatics. Oh, we can go on and on. Sometimes I want to hear that Teddy P. The Delphonics. Oh, man, we can go on and on and on. I bet you I got it sitting over there in my CD player. See, I'm old school. I'm a young man with some old school. I got an old soul. And I never stop listening to that old school. Never. Minnie Man, you hear me, bro? I would never. These golden moments need a whole lot more of them. Because what's going on in this world right now, look at the economy. Look at the homes right now. Look at the jobs. You better learn how to laugh at something. You better learn how to have fun with something because everybody ain't up on it. Everybody down look like. Some are up, some are down, and some getting ready to go down. Because just cause you up today, you can be down in the same day. I used to say you can be up today and down tomorrow, but now the way it is now, you can be up in the morning and down in the evening. Oh man, you better learn how to have that joy like I was saying in that other video. You better learn how to find laughter in something. That's why I have a sense of humor. That's why Pop have a sense of humor. That's why my mama, my whole family, like they got a sense of humor. Because we learn how to laugh through these hard times. Oh yeah. You better learn how to do something to get your mind off of what you're going through. And I didn't mean to make this video this long, but I'm just letting the Spirit use me. The Lord knows each and every one of us. He knows what we're going to do before we even think about doing it. What greater love is there than a man would lay down his life for a friend? You better thank God for Jesus. Because it could be way worse than it is. If you can find time to have you a golden moment with somebody, do it. Do it. Some folks I wish I could have a golden moment with. Pop, they already dead in the ground. Some people I wish I could just see them again right now. But hey, Earth, Wind, and Fire did a song called That's Just the Way of the World. That's the way of the world. God bless you. God keep you.